Good morning, mademoiselles and messieurs, Mystery Man 64 at your service, and welcome back to Pokemon Fire Red version. Last we lost our hero, we did the entirety of the Elite Four. Granted, with a lot of nerd healing, mind you, but yeah. And we're back at Pallet Town. Ah, Mystery, you're back, are you? You've just been standing there in front of your house for weeks. We've been worried about you. You haven't eaten in days. You've just been standing there. Honestly, it was mildly impressive. How much have you filled in your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 85. Now this is impressive. There's something I wanted to ask of you, Mystery. Come, follow me. You need to have obtained over 60 caught, and then you will get a thing. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about a Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Mystery, I'd like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what was favoring Mystery over me all the time? I went collecting more Pokemon, and faster too. You just let me handle everything. I know. Of course, I need your help too. Now, I need to see both your Pokédexes. So I took both Pokédex units. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Mystery's Pokédex was upgraded. Now, Mystery in Blue. This time, you really must work towards filling your Pokédexes. I urge you to make them the best and most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokédex completed. Don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. That's your hint? Or maybe you have to beat the... I don't know. But now we have National Dex. So you know how all those asterisk Pokemon are like, you can get this, but in normal gameplay, any Pokemon that has an evolution that has been introduced into Generation 2 and 3, because, you know, this is a Gen 3 remake of the first game, so this has Gen 3 Pokemon and mechanics, so you know. Now future me gets to do the laborious task of figuring out where to add in all of the forgotten Pokemon bios that this me has forgotten, which is likely. I can try to recall some, but future me probably much better informed, and so yeah, I'll just have to take a guess because I don't have these written down anywhere. So let's go over, as far as I'm aware, all of the asterisk Pokemon that you can now technically, well, not technically, you can get them now because they were locked behind National Dex. Don't know why, that's just how this game is built apparently. So let's go over them, hopefully, if I have that information. Go! First up of the asterisk mons is Crobat, a poison flying type that excels in speed and pretty much everything else because it's a Crobat. It's amazing. This is of course a Pokemon I would 110% recommend. Evolves through happiness, and that's the Soothe-Bell, which does just that. Can't get it unless you have the National Dex, thus why I'm bringing it up now. Next up, we have Bellossom, a split evolution of Gloom. Requires the Sunstone and is a pure grass type instead of Vileplume, which is grass poison. Again, it's just up to you because their stat spread is very similar, and whichever one you want just kind of depends on personal preference. Both are good, so just pick your poison. I guess, even though one is pure grass, you get the joke. Laugh. Next up, we have Politoed, a split evolution of Poliwhirl. Requires you to trade a Poliwhirl while holding the King's Rock. Is a water psychic type. Don't quote me on that. Could just be pure water and still psychic type moves like Golduck. Is once again another great water type. It could be water psychic, which is an amazing typing. It's more specially inclined over its physical split in Poliwrath. Both are good. Next up is Slowking, a split off of Slowpoke. Requires you to trade it with the King's Rock. Has more special attack and less tanky, less defensive, both which still good. Once again, up to you for which one you want. I'd recommend both. And finally, we have Scizor, a trade evolution of Scyther. Requires to trade it while holding the Metal Coat. Has an absurdly high physical attack stat, but no Technician in this generation, so, you know. Bug Steel, great typing, is an excellent Pokemon. But that should do it for all of the Asterisk Pokemon. Okay, I'm hoping... I've just given myself just like a couple minutes because I'm just like, I don't know. So let's do what the Blue said and go to one island. Let's just follow him. Let's just do exactly that and just follow him. We need to return to the Sevi Islands. So I will say, moving forward, I'll need to grind a little bit. At a certain point, all my Pokemon, I'll want them to be a certain level. Because, some fights coming up. And we'll get there. Yeah, I don't want a repeat of the last Elite Four where I just kept nerd healing. But, yeah, I don't want a repeat of that.
Mystery, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've got more Pokemon? Do you know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so I can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be?
So, special gemstone mysteriously found in or around one island. Okay, so we're just going to, once again, for now, Max Repel. Yeah, this might be an instance where I'm just gonna keep him in the party because I need it for him. Him has a purpose, and unfortunately that purpose is important. And knowing all the necessary HMs. Because without them, you wouldn't be able to progress through certain dungeons. So yeah, luckily for me, I know exactly where I'm going. Ooh, punch through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. No treasure we find, we'll haul back to the warehouse, understood? Oh, what are the passwords at Rocket Warehouse, I mean? What, you forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldeen Need Log. And the second one is, hey, Snoop's been listening in. Trying to horn in on our treasure, don't bet on it. Weird turn of phrase, but alright. Sure. So I should still be pretty more or less on, if not over leveled, for a decent portion of post game. I say a decent portion. There will come a time where, oh no, I need to grind. I will need to grind. This I assure of you. I might even need to do some pickup grinding so I can get some PP ups and rare candies. funny part is I know I could breed for some of my Pokemon to be better, because really the only Pokemon I've actually bothered to EV train has been Pterans, and I've just kind of give vitamins to like Nido or Scar and Zinx. And let's just switch. Nah, I can take this. It has nothing. I'm a flying type, so it can't actually hit me with ground moves. In return, does a disgusting amount of damage. It would be more with stab. Again, hindsight. Would put it on Kangaskhan. There is still double edge. I haven't forgot about that. And I might go back specifically for double edge to put on Kangaskhan. I know it has recoil, but it is 120 power physical move, with the only drawback being recoil, which, not sure if I care about that. It's still absurdly overpowered. Return would have been better for consistency, and it's just so good. Again, at max power, I want to say this thing does like 100, 102 or something. I know, it's a weird damage modifier at max return. I know that much. I just know the maximum damage is a weird 100 number. But I know it's like at max 100. It's like a 100-100 normal type move with 0 drawback. It's great. Mount Ember. Pretty sure it technically did encounters. Oh yeah, we're also getting close to another weird one. I like the convenience of later games where it's like, your repel wore off, want to use another one? Yeah, I would actually. I understood the puzzle. This one is equally simple of just do that. Again, I am just randomly pressing A in hopes of a random item. Okay, that one's probably a return puzzle. And this one's probably, yep, just as simple as do that. Puzzles, everybody. What are those? I also don't know if you can actually, you might be able to find like Saiyan's, you know, the Stardusts. Huh? I was about to say, that's way back up. I guess I do have to do this one. Okay. Thought for sure that was a return puzzle, but nope. Made me think it was, but in fact, 'twas not. So, for anyone that can understand any of this, I might just put on screen what the puzzle says in post. So future me, put up what this Braille puzzle is. You know, Braille, where you need to be able to feel in order to read it. Instead, it's, you know. Again, future me will have the thing pulled up. Because that's something I can do. A ruby. And also do this one. Okay. So that's gonna be something I have to do in post, because I'm just like, I don't have that in my notebook. I don't inherently know what that says. Normally, there's a thing in like the manual with Braille. Cause like with the Emerald, there's a Braille manual, cause you know, it has to do with the Regis, because the Regis are Braille puzzles, so it tells you the Braille in manual so that you can actually solve the puzzle. I don't know if you need the Ruby Sapphire Emerald manual or if the Fire Red Leaf Green manual also has it. I don't know.
Thank you, Mystery. You're simply amazing. May I ask you for one more giant favor? While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this ruby.
Gee, would it happen to be its sapphire? I wonder what that could be referencing.
Mister, please, I need you to go to find the other gem. May I have your fairy pass in the town map?
We return the try passing at the rainbow map and extra town.
This is my own fairy pass. We'll let you get to all the Sevi Islands. Please, I can't do it without your help.
And since we're in post game, let me also do this before I forget, because otherwise I will. I know there's an encounter at, is it 3? I want to say it's 3. Let's see. Yep, 3 Island. Struck gold. It's prospecting. You know how happy I am, so I'll show you. This is for you. Like it. So, yeah, there's actually only one new encounter here, so, let's go ahead and go over the one new encounter. The only new encounter and only encounter on this route in Dunsparce, a normal type Pokemon who has gone done dirty in the future, has an absurd move pool. It learns so many things. Too bad its stats are terrible, but it learns a lot. It has an incredible move pool, and it doesn't really get much better, but that should do it for Dunsparce. Yep, just Dunsparce. Technically a post-game thing, but I marked it way back in beginning town. No, Rock Smash is just 20 power. Like, I guess I'll catch it, but there's not much purpose to it. Really gonna do me like that, aren't you? Again, I have no idea when I'll start work on the next Pokemon project. No idea. Because right now, I don't feel like it. I have to give it like another 3 Let's Plays before I consider starting work. Who knows? Guys, with how I've done this first one, can't exactly do a retrospective the way I've. Oh my god, you can't be serious. Just Ultra Ball. Thank you. Oy vey. Terrible. The nickname? No, I do not want to. Answer is no. No, I do not. Yeah, man, there's another nugget. Another nugget of wisdom. Oh, you in fact get 2 nuggets for that cave. It's funny, right? Not where I wanted to go. Not in fact where I wanted to go. I want 4 island, please, because that's where it says I'm apparently going. I have these islands listed in the order that you do them in. Thank the Lord me. I will need to make a betterly laid out document.
Hey, Mystery. What are you doing here in the Sevi Islands? You should quit copying me, you know? Anyways, I already got my Pokemon egg, so I'm done with this island. Bet you didn't even know about Pokemon eggs. I'll never fill your national Pokedex that way. Neither will you! By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around if it makes you curious? Me, I don't have time to waste. Be smelling you.
Because you need to catch legendaries that don't exist in this game to complete it. Thankfully, mythicals don't count. The legendaries do, and you're not getting those. So, yeah. You're really not completing the dex there, Blue. And another piece of selling fodder. We have 2 of those now. But I believe this will end things off here. So, yeah, where we'll save. So next time on Pokemon Fire Red version, we get to explore the Sevi Islands, which is the post game. Which is neat. As always, I'll see all of you in the next one. Until then.